Hey you guys, what's up and welcome back to Two Toe Tags Metal Reviews, and today we're going to be giving you guys our first impression of the new Born of Osiris album titled The Simulation. So, I've been a Born of Osiris fan for a while. I don't think Vile is really into this band.
They're a hit and a miss for me. I like some tracks. Sometimes I'm just like, whatever. You know, I don't know. I'm still looking forward to the album. I look forward to every album we review because I want to like it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the best chance I can. I want it to pull me in. I want it to impress me. I want just more metal to listen to. So I want to like it. So I'm going in with pure open mind. I don't care about the past stuff that I might have not liked. I'm focusing on this, and I'm gonna hopefully like it. We did listen to a couple tracks already. They released a couple singles. Two singles. We reacted to one of the videos.
Yes, we did. I liked what I heard.
Yeah, I had mixed feelings about it. The second track, which was released recently, I liked that one a little more. So, you know, I'm positive about it.
Yeah, I've been into these guys since Tomorrow We Die Alive came out, and from what I've listened to, I love The Discovery. That's my favorite album of theirs. Tomorrow We Die Alive was alright, and then they came out with Soul Sphere, which was okay. So hopefully The Simulation brings it back up to the Discovery levels. But we'll see. So we're going to be right back. We're about to listen to the album in its entirety for the first time. We're going to give you guys our first impressions. Stay tuned. Alright guys, we just finished listening to The Simulation for the very first time. Vile, what are your thoughts?
I enjoyed it, but I definitely have my gripes with it. I don't know, I guess I'll just get into it. For one, first things first, I want to talk about track number 5, Recursion. For one, okay, let's just point this out the gate. This is an 8-track album at about 25 minutes total length.
Yeah, that's like the shortest album
we've ever reviewed, okay? Now track number 5 is an interlude track, 53 seconds long, okay? Completely unnecessary on a 25-minute long album. So basically the album's 7 tracks, and you got this. Now, this track is basically just a bunch of noise. There's not really much content to it. It would have been much better suited as an intro track to the album, I found. The thing that disappointed me the most about it is that it felt so much like it was gonna bleed into the next song, and it didn't. It just didn't. And I was like, really? Are you kidding me? All that, like 53 seconds of noise, you think that's building up to something, and then it just stops, and then the next song starts and it's completely different. I don't know how you felt about that.
You know, I didn't rate it as low as you. He gave it a 1.
I gave that song a 1.
I gave it a 2 because I felt, you know, sometimes when you listen to something happens with like the Spotify you're listening to and something glitches out and it doesn't flow properly. I've had that happen to me with songs that are supposed to flow. So I feel like this song was actually supposed to flow into Analogs in a Cell. It just kind of fucked up when we listened to it, which is why I gave it the benefit of the doubt. But the test of time is obviously going to prove that yes or no. But in general though, why would you include a 1 minute long interlude track on a 25? Like, what's the point? I think
I don't know.
This should have, given it flows properly into the next track, just be at the beginning of the next track. Like, have that song be part of track 6 as the beginning.
We've talked about this before. I don't like when they do that. I'd rather have the opportunity to skip the track if I don't like the long, drawn-out intro. Make it a separate track, let me skip it if I want to.
But like, if they really had to keep this there, might as well make it a part of another song instead of just wasting a track.
All in all, it was pointless. Track 5 is pointless. It shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Right? 53 seconds of wasted space, and the album's already short, right? So right out the gate, that sounds pretty bad. There was 1 or 2 other songs I wasn't too impressed with, things that I was a little bit annoyed with. The last track, One Without the Other, was a bit all over the place. This whole album's kind of all over the place, but I'll get to that in a minute. But the way this song ended, it has such an awful abrupt ending.
Man, it's so abrupt. That's fucking lame.
I've heard abrupt ending before, but when it's done properly, it's not that bad. This one's not done properly.
No, it kind of just
ends like it's not supposed to end that way. Like, it's like falling out of a building with a blindfold on. You don't know when you're gonna hit the ground, but you just do all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever done that before, but I just imagine, like, you know what? That's some negativity. Let's talk about some good stuff, because there's definitely lots of good stuff that this album brings to the table. Of course. Track 7, Silence the Echo. I got some good notes of that. You got 4/4 syncopated grooves.
Oh,
Awesome
it was
fucking
sick
stuff, okay? Sounds cool. You got pinch harmonics. They were, I don't know if you noticed them, towards the end of the song, very subtle. Very subtle, very, not quite a huge squeal, but like a little like, wah, wah. Like I was just noting little ones, but fucking cool stuff. One thing, again, another issue, maybe not an issue, I'm not sure, I gotta listen to it again. With that song specifically, Silence the Echo, there was a guitar solo near the end, at least I think it was a guitar solo. It's hard to tell because they fucking shredded and are riffing all the time. But I felt like it was being drowned out by the rhythm guitar. Like the rhythm guitar was doing its thing, and then the guitar solo, I felt like it was playing in the background, which is kind of weird. Usually the solo's in the foreground, and it's the other way around. But I was picking up on so many things when this album was going, playing.
Yeah, even for a 25-minute album, there's a lot happening.
There's a lot happening in each song. Like each song's about 3.5 to 4 minutes long, give or take. But there's like a dozen sections per song, and it just goes all over the place. But like I pointed out during the session, to me, it didn't feel chaotic, which is a feeling I get a lot of the times with songs that do that. They just are so all over the place. They just feel a little too chaotic. This kind of felt like it had some structure to it still, even though it was very like almost random. But I don't know, you take a song, like my highest rated song was track number 3, Cycles of Tragedy. Again, I have to listen to these, like they're all blended together in my head now. I can't even remember what they all sound like. But there's a lot of keyboard on here. We know they use a lot of keyboard ambience and stuff like that. I felt like in that song it stood out. Don't know why, can't remember exactly, but I made a note about it. Really cool kick drum patterns. All very talented musicians all around. So you're gonna hear that kind of stuff. Again, in this song specifically, it stood out to me. And it also had a very nice guitar solo. One of the best on the album, at least as far as I've been able to point out and stick out. Guitar solos are hard to point out in this band, I find, because they're so shreddy all the time. But when you hear the solo and it actually sticks out, you can appreciate it a little more.
Yeah, I mean, this album is hard to compare to the others because of its length. But at the same time, it's not like, you know, this isn't a Born of Osiris album. It definitely is.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I feel the same way about Recursion. Does not really need to be there. But other than that, I would say the least favorite songs, like not counting that one, is a tie between either Under the Gun or One Without the Other. I share similar thoughts to you about One Without the Other.
1 second, that's least favorite song?
Least, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because One Without the Other, it feels a bit disjunct with how it changes, and the ending is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
You could even end an album abruptly, but this song just didn't do it very well.
Right.
And Under the Gun, to me, felt like a worse version of Cycles of Tragedy. It was a similar thing, it was a lot more structured, it just felt a little bit more, I don't want to say poppy, but a little bit more.
Are you saying you didn't like Cycles of Tragedy?
No, I'm saying I didn't like Under the Gun. Cycles of Tragedy was good, I liked that song.
So Under the Gun was like that, but worse.
Yeah, that's what I felt.
Okay.
But
I don't even have any notes for Under the Gun. I was just listening to that song like, what do I write about this? Like, this is just...
Exactly.
This is just a song.
Exactly.
This is just...
My point exactly.
Yeah, there's nothing notable about it.
You're exactly
At least
like,
on a first listen.
I mean, yeah, we've only heard it one time.
Might listen to it again and go, holy shit, what was I missing?
Exactly.
What was I thinking? What was I daydreaming during that song or something? I don't know.
But my highest rated song was the second track, Disconnect Home. This song is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, it's all over the place, but in a good way. And I noted that, saying like, wow, there's a million different sections of this song, but every single one is awesome. Yep. There was no section where I said, oh, I kind of missed the other one. No, every single one is in your face, throwing some whatever rhythm at you, and it's just fucking blistering.
One thing that was awesome about that track was the freaking drum licks that were on during the outro.
Oh my god.
And it faded out. The outro faded out.
Yeah.
There's like these sick drum licks just going on. It was fucking...
He's just going fucking
awesome
ham.
Shit.
I really love the beginning though. The drummer's playing 30-second notes on his feet, and then the second half of that section, he goes to triplets on his feet. Yeah. I just love that contrast there.
It's the same what I pointed out earlier. The kick drum patterns on this album are like, they're just dope.
Yeah,
like,
the drumming overall is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, this guy goes fucking nuts. But yeah, that song is just like all cannons firing at once.
Yeah.
But overall, like, a lot of the songs were enjoyable for me.
Yeah.
Like, I could listen to them and be like, yeah, this is cool, or this rhythm's sick, or this syncopated rhythm, blah, blah, blah. Like, I really enjoyed that. So I'm excited to listen to that throughout the week, but at the same time, like, I'm probably most likely gonna auto-skip Recursion. Yeah. I don't really see, unless it flows properly into Analogs in a Cell, and I was right about, that kind of messing up on our first listen. There's a chance it might not. There's a chance they actually fucked up with this song. Who knows?
Yeah, Analogues in a Cell was one of my lower rated songs too. When I started writing, like, this is starting to sound repetitive. Like,
I noted that too.
You know?
Yeah, near the end it was kind of stale, but the rest of it I thought was pretty good.
I think the first half of the album is definitely stronger than the second half.
Absolutely, with the exception of Silence the Echo. That was a good song. Like that was solid.
It was good, but it's still not as good as the first half of the album.
Oh yeah, like I mean,
But
first half is better.
it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna spend the rest of the week listening to this album on repeat as much as we can. And we're gonna be back next week to give you guys a full and final review of The Simulation by Born of Osiris. So make sure you guys leave comments below, let us know what you guys think of the album. Like this video, subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, and we will be sure to see you guys very soon on the next video. I'm Vile Self.
I'm TV Fish.
See you guys later.